Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Let's get these levels marked out. Let's see here. 63.46. 63.53. 63.67. 19 and 05 are the first retraces. We got those marked out already. All right, there you go. Got everything typed out, put in there. Good morning, Robert. Who the man? What up, full time? You the man. I'm currently in a short on an eval over here. We'll see what happens. What up, John? Have you figured out how to get the bot to stay in the strat panel? No, I am not, John. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm pretty sure if you save a template or a workspace, that should do it, but I've never done that myself. But I do know that it's an option to save a workspace. Just can't remember where you do it at. I'll have to look into it. I'm having to set mine up every day too. Kind of annoying. Yeah, it should be a workspace. You save a workspace, then you don't have to. You would just load that workspace every day. So. Boom, 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 boom. Looking for a little pullback in here to the 80. We'll see if what happens. Here at open, let's check news today. Obviously, we had CPI this morning. Not a huge move. 50 points. I mean, kind of a lackluster CPI move there. We have Cleveland CPI at 11. That's not going to do anything. Fed bar speaking at 12:45. Bowman apparently speaking now. Barkin at 1. Collins at 1:45. Yeah. It's not really much to speak of. It's got some speakers today. That's basically it, looks like. Basically it. It's got some speakers and yeah. Yeah. Huge move overnight, 350 points. Usually when we get expansion overnight like that, it's not a great sign for the New York Open, right? New York's usually a little choppy after that, so we'll have to kind of see how it goes. See how she goes from there. Check out gold, guys. Look at the gold play from last night. Look at the gold play. We said close above. And then we marked out our 3 levels, 4 levels. That was your final target here. Into the 5-minute order block there. The gold play once again played out perfectly. We didn't participate. But there you go. We did not get a participation trophy. We did not. Good morning, York. But nice play there on gold. What do we want to watch this morning? Get some music going this morning for the good old stream. I don't know full time. That short he was in certainly never gave him an opportunity to get out in the green. I think Kid Poker's an okay trader. I think that the problem is just the stop. He knows that. He just doesn't put a stop in. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Don't really have a stop on this. Oh. What up, Mad Boxy? We did call out a banger though. I don't know if anybody took it. Before I left the stream last night, for those of you that know, I was looking for a push back into the 16. I did park an order there. Bang, bang. That's what you call a no drawdown trade. Making a new high here once again. What up, Pine Tree? Yeah, we're just short on an eval here. Just, I don't know, asking for punishment. Could just take it off. That's probably the play. Ooh. Might dump it open. We'll see. You short from 195? Similar. I'm going to try to pass some iPhone futures eval today. I'm up $1,200 on it from the CPI play there. Really would like to get that thing passed. This is just Bulenox that you guys are looking at here. I don't want to say I don't care about it, but it's pretty much the way it is. Yeah. So we'll see what happens here at open. Again, we're going to take the opening trades as we do. We've got about 8 minutes here. I'm dragging a little bit. I'm dragging. We ate healthy yesterday, guys. We only had 1,100 calories all day. And then we went and walked 3 miles last night. And we were down 0.2 pounds. 0.2. Day one, though. Day one. Good morning, Coper. Good morning. I don't even know if I want to even take that 30-second trade on frickin' Trade Evade. It keeps frickin' taking my bracket order off for some reason. I don't know why. But it keeps doing that. What up, Kid Poker? There's Kid Poker. Number 79 blown in 5 days. That sucks. We might blow this this eval here, Kid Poker. Maybe. Maybe. We're going to need a Judas swing lower at open. Otherwise, it might just be smoked. ES pushing up towards the data high. I think we do Judas swing lower at open. Just depends on whether or not this account has enough to hold on. Morning, Francis. Black Beauty in the house. This is why I told you guys my short button is broken at all-time highs, but it's not broken here. 5 minutes until open. Need one more day. Let's go. Awesome candlelight. Morning, Curd. There was that 925 candle. A little flash lower. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, trading for it. Yeah, I agree, Pine Tree, but can't beat $59 with no activation fee. You know what I mean? Hard to beat that. I've been trading mine. I'm on day 5 on one and day 4 on 2 of them. Halfway there on the day on one of them, pretty much. So, all right, let's get focused. Oh, let's get dialed in. Yeah. Let's get dialed in here. Take our trade. I agree there. All right, let's go. Let me see which one takes this trade. $2,964. Okay, so this takes the 15-second trade. So we'll watch that one. What up, CT? Yeah, I'm taking the open 100%. Hopefully it doesn't, hoping it's not so volatile that it whipsaws in both directions. I want it to just go single direction. That would be ideal. So we'll watch the bot take the 15-second, and then I'm going to take the 30-second manually. Well, the bot's also going to take the 30-second, but can't watch both, you know? Let's see here. Would be kind of nice if this thing hit like the 80 area or 88s before we open, but I don't know that it will. I could go stop to break even on that eval play that I got going. I think I need $80. All right, we got 1 minute before we're gonna look at the 30-second candle. Okay, here we go. Let me get ready. Let me get ready. Yeah. 1 minute till open. Gonna be right here at the whole number. It looks like it opened. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I'm tagged in long here. Tagged out of the long. Long lost. See what the 15-second does. 15-second is a winner. Let's go. What's going on here? Why is the Take Profit Trader one not showing up? Oh, that's not it. There we go. What? Why is the short order not on here anymore? What in the world? One of my accounts was still in the short. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I have to look at that. Sorry, man. Sometimes it's annoying how this stuff just does not work like it's supposed to. I tagged in here. There it is. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Let's go. I'm going to go stop to break even on this once we hit that 80. All right, let's look at the damage because I have no idea what happened there. Okay, we lost $500 on that account. We're up 750. Lost 500. So the 30-second lost 500. I don't know if you guys saw. It took it off. The bot took it off. It canceled the bottom side order. I'm not quite sure why. It canceled the bottom side order. So that should have been a winning day. Instead, we lost 500. Sucks. 25K, 50% off too, I believe so. Which prop, Black Beauty? It should be. So yeah, it's kind of annoying there that the bot took it. I started to put it back on or try to put it back on, but I thought it would take too long. Turns out I did have time. So we made 390 on one, and then 750, and then we lost 500 and 500. So yeah, the 15-second one. 15 seconds seems to be more consistent than the other one, but for some reason, I don't know why, but it is. See, there's the 15-second, 710, 710, and the 30-second lost 540, but it actually should be up 500 because the second bottom side won, but the bot didn't take it. I don't know why. It canceled it. And then we're up 971 on this Bulenox. And then DX feed, we're up 1245. Alright, let's turn those off. A little annoying that the bot didn't take the... I don't know why I canceled the bottom side orders. Unless I accidentally clicked it to... I may have. Let me look. Did I click it to do that? It could have been my mistake. Let me see. No? No. I mean, I was willing to take, you know. Yeah, I'm looking at the 1,000 tick chart. We have volume imbalances down at 151. Looks like it's going for it, so we can take it. That's what I was actually short for earlier. We got 151 and 144. We'll switch over to the MyFunded Futures in a moment. I actually don't love this play. ES is at the VWAP. Ninja disconnecting already early this morning. Let me look for... I have to get a new chart opened. Or actually, I guess I could just do it this way. All right, I'm going to change over to the MyFunded Futures one. This is the one I really want to be trading today. Try to get it past if I can. Take a little stab short here. I'm going to stop to break even down here at like 164 area. I want to just see it go here. And locking some in there. Would like to try to pass this MyFunded Futures one today if we can. We're currently up 1481. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to try it again here. I want to stop to break even quick here. There we go. Just looking for little spots here just to get some, get a few winners in. Still in the short over here on the Bulenox account. I am about to go stop to break even on it though. Yeah, break even stop. Target 144. Oof. It literally ticked it. One tick. 144.50. There it is. There it is. Up 1676 now. Quite a big gap between the close, yesterday's close. Oh, do I not have that stuff marked out on here? I swore I did. Where'd it go? I guess it's off there now. All right, well, let me mark this stuff out. I think it was 9:38. All right, right here. Was it not? Maybe that was it. 23.036. Maybe that was what I had marked out. I don't know. Well, damn, where's price at? There, I guess that wasn't marked out. All right. Push back up into 163, maybe. There it is. I need to keep the P&L up for the Bulenox too. Let me see if I can. Trying to pass these in one day. It's not necessary, but we're trying. Not necessary, but we're trying. Oh, eval's about to blow? Dang. Already? Oh, it must be an intraday trailing. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Nice little push back up here. Is there a 30-second play here? I guess, kinda. We did sweep the open price. You got funded in 2 days and blown in 3 minutes, Caleb? Yeah, that sucks. Never fun when that happens. We've all done it. We have all done it. Good morning, Wayne. Alcy fan the house. It is moving, Matty Matt. Fair point for now. $9:45. Here we go, coming up in 45 seconds. No real news, but we'll see, Kid Poker. It's due for one, but I don't know. It's due for one, but not sure. Possible 5-minute Harami candle here. Huge stop, though. Huge stop. What do we think about it? I'm not taking it, but it probably works. You know what? I lied. I am taking it. Target 185.25. Got to fight the 50 EMA, so I'm trailing up. Just going to take it right there. Let's go. Wasn't going to take it, but then I noticed that 30-second kind of inversion with it, and I was like, all right, let's do it. Yeah, My Funny Future is a great deal. What up, Sean? Huge! Huge! Do I try a little stab short here? Nah, already missed it. I mean, technically, that's the first 50 touch, but it's before 10 a.m. You took it? Let's go, Pine Tree. I wasn't going to take it, but then I noticed that 30-second inversion with it. This is what I'm doing, Pine Tree. Trying to pair it with, like, something else. That's what I'm trying to do there. But you see this inversion? Close above right here. Trying to pair it with a little something else to sort of make it make sense. That was a good profit take by me too, because we did not hit the actual take profit of 85.75. We only hit 84.75. Are you full port and eval, Kid Poker? Full port. Dumpage. You'd be curious if I had days in. It might be. I mean, hard to know. Let's see. Looks like the ES needs to reclaim 330 per Mancini. 330 squeezes to 38. $63.19, $63.05 below. First bar is an outside bar. I didn't even see it. Is it? First bar. Let me look. Yep. It is. Good call. You love when people full port YOLO both evals and PAs. Let's go. Well, actually not even a minute here till 9:50. Does kind of feel like we're going to push down, but Price kind of slowing down now, it looks like. Bear flaggy, yeah, kind of. Yesterday's stream had all sorts of voices. Yeah. Justin, that was Trader Oracle, and Illuminated Nothing was in there with him. We do have a bullish SMT right here, though, actually. I think I'm going to stab long here, looking for just 10. I'm going to go break even pretty quickly on this. There we go, break even. Booyaka. Got in that one kind of late. I noticed that SMT at the last second there. You think you see a fish flag? Could be. Stacking candles chop, yeah. I mean, if ES reclaims 30 there, we're going to squeeze into the 38. You might see an eval. You might see a ES trade if we get back above 30 here. We're up 1871 on my funded future, 1759 on Bulenox. No trades on the other accounts yet. Good morning, Predator. See if we can't find spots. Kind of idiot boxing right now, barcoding back and forth. Never be too scared to YOLO. I try to hold my YOLOing down a little bit. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Guys, we still are not to the Take Private Trader bonus yet. I think we're still like 12 or 13 sales away. So if you're looking to pick up a Take Private Trader account, 40% off, no activation fee. Use code MM to get us there. Trade Day, I think, has probably got one of the best deals going on right now for $59. No activation fee, 40% off. Use code MM. And then My Funded Futures is right there as well. They got 50% off your first purchase this month. Any account, any size. And use code MM for that. 15% off after that on the Starter Plus and the Expert. And then Tradeify is also doing the 50% off your first purchase still. Use code MM for 35% off thereafter. Bulenox, of course, is 91% off, and APEX is 80% off. And of course, we have codes with several of other firms. The code should be MM for most of the other firms if you want to support the channel. We do appreciate it. I'm just paying attention here, guys, just watching. There's not much going on. No, Alfred, it's no problem. I YOLO'd mine too, but I did not pass. I only made like 1,000. Move the stop up. It wouldn't have passed anyway. It would have actually stopped out for a loss, but YOLO at the high or the low a day. That's what I like to do. Buy the high, buy it, sell the low. It's perfect. It's a great idea. So ES kind of chopping around here between that 19 and 25 level. Unable to squeeze back above the VWAP. Nasdaq right at the VWAP here. Looking like it wants to push lower. We'll see. We do have the previous day close down there at the 36 area. And today's open down here as well. I would be interested in looking for a bounce off this level down here, to be honest, if we can get down there. We'll see. We'll see. Kid Cumin algo spam buy sell button DCA a position. Hard to do that with the. I mean, I've done it before, but with the with the minis, kind of tough to do. No real news today. We got 5 minutes here until the top of the hour. You do have a couple of speakers to pick up to be concerned with, but that's it. Other than that, nothing really to speak of. Just kind of idiot boxing here, chopping back and forth in this range. There's a good video on how to. Yeah. Inside bar there on the 5. Is it inside bar? No, it's not by a tick or two. Thought that was an inside bar, but it's not. Tough to say which way we're going right now. Tough to say. Really chopping sideways here. Could just go either way here. Could blast up. Could blast down. We don't know. Just going to kind of wait and see, sort of. Your 15-minute range is set here. If you're someone who likes that, the 15-minute range. I'm kind of holding up for now. So let's see what happens here. 23,036. I do think if we push through the VWAP here, we might be able to get through there. Let's see here. There we go, getting a little push. Yeah, ES trying to go lower. Trying. It just made a new low. This is an interesting spot, though. This thing could rip right back up here with the ES making the new lows here. It really could. You could see, if we don't sweep this low, then it's going to be very interesting for a long opportunity back above 50. So let's see what happens here. It would make sense for it to move lower, but at the same time, it doesn't have to. Again, pretty big SMT here right now. Do you have a 30-second gap? How big is that? It's not that big. Push through here, though. If we break this low, I think we get a nice little waterfall down, a little elevator, if you will. If we pierce that low, we get a little elevator here. let's see what we got going on here. All right, here we go. There's the top of the hour. It's kind of what I was talking about here. If we fail to make a low here, if we fail to sweep this low, I mean, I think there's a really good chance we just go up. I'm going to stab long here. I just think that the failure to make the low there, to make a new low, kind of gives me the idea we're probably going to move back up here. All right, break even now. Want to see it push through the VWAP there. I wanted a better entry on that, to be honest. I waited a little too long to hit the button there. But good break even stop out, I think. Yeah, it was risky long tech T, but I thought maybe it might go there. Now I think we're going to see some movement lower now. Maybe. Almost got the 10 points there on that pushback up anyway. Again, I am looking for, you know, something, if we can, price can get down to the 23.030s. I know that's 100 points lower. We'll be looking for something down in that area. Are we going to continue to push lower here? Is the question. ES at 63.19 right now. $63.05 is kind of that next level down. Kind of swept the low there, a little micro sweep of the low, and now pushing back up. Is ES going to reclaim the 19 here, or what's it going to do? Holds below it, it might continue lower. We'll see. Again, you got stuff down below there that we could potentially be the draw. Yes, trying to find a little bottom here at the 19 area. Trying to find a bottom. There we go. Pushing down now. ES finally breaking that 19 level. All right. At that 15-minute level there, what did we do here? Oh, wait a second. No. Those equal lows? I don't think so. I think they're not by a tick. High day is in. Pinecone guarantee. Uh-oh. Some moose poop for lunch. The moose poop. He wants the moose poop. Man, if the ES reclaims 19 here. All right, guys. All right, I'm in. ES back at the 19 there. I'm thinking it pushes through there. Maybe we get a little 50 EMA touch here. Stops in at break even here. There it is. Just using the ES there to kind of frame that trade. Trying to frame that trade there with the ES. Up $2,077 now. You could short off this 50. It's just kind of a naked 50 though, so I don't know that I love it. So if we get 10 points off this 50 EMA, I'm going to try it on eval over here on Bulenox. It's just a naked 50, but I think it might work. Can't be a dick for a tick here. Just move the stop on down. I got into this a little bit late, to be fair, but all right, stopped out break even. That's okay. A little bit late there. Smokey said, push. I think we push. Let's see here. Holding down at that 50 EMA there. We pull back into that 140 area here. Maybe. What up, Timbo? How you doing? All right, let's see here. What a fast reaction from that level. Yeah. Yes, kind of recovering that 63.19, but I think might just be sucking in the bulls here. I think a pushback down into the VWAP here is probably going to happen. That's kind of what I feel like. Retest of the VWAP, maybe a good spot to take along. We'll see. We'll see if we get the pullback here. Mark stuff to decide. Yeah, Takamura it is, but we'll see. Yes, pushing up here, 63.21. Yeah, and kind of looking for like a pullback into this VWAP area maybe, but not getting it so far. Let's kind of fib this range right quick to get an idea. Looks like we're around that 50% mark. Yeah, we're actually right there in OTE now. So let's see here. You're building shorts? I don't know, Kurt. It's just doing what it wants to do. You see how it kind of pushed through that 50 EM? It kind of pushed through the 50% mark there. Let's kind of see here. Oh, that sucks, Curd. I mean, if it's going to go down, and it's like we're right at that spot for it to happen, right? This is kind of where it would happen if it's going to happen. Two-minute probably looks better here. Trump tweeting or truthing, I guess. Is he? I don't know. Two-minute looking good for a push lower. Let's see here. What's the stop on this? 10 points. Let's see if we push lower here or not. Close below this, we will see what happens. The Fed should cut rates by 3 points. Holy cow, 3 points. Dang. 3 points or 3/4 of a point? 3 points? Probably 3 points. Okay. Yes, back to the 25 here. Let's see what happens. You're down 50 points, Curd. This is like line in the sand area, Curd. If we don't get the push down right here, we're probably going to see new highs. And then at that point, Pine Tree will have to eat poop. The pine cone guarantee. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Alito. That's why it's 3 points or like 3 percentage points. Pop the 200 here. We should go. You didn't take your profit once again and took a loser. That sucks. Oh. Yeah, we did feel it, the 5-minute gap, but I mean, do we think the 2-minute gap here is going to hold? Might. It might. You just throw up in your mouth. Talking ICT. You're in the top 5 in the Ninja Trader competition. Let's go. Nice job, Alessa, for you. Pine Tree, how you doing? I think Pine Tree was number 1 as well. He was number 1 there for a minute. Pine Tree was number 1 for a moment. Weren't you number 1 for a moment, Pine Tree? Nah, I kind of had a feeling that you mentioned yesterday you weren't doing that well. All right, to me this is a pretty solid setup here. I'm going to take it on this eval plus these evals. If it closes below on this candle. I don't know that it will though. It's not looking like it now. Yeah, it's not going to do it. All right. I was going to take it. It's kind of an FU long here too on the 30-second chart. Yeah, it might trigger a long here too, I guess. We are in premium though. Still kind of believe in the short. Yes, tapped 63.25. The Mr. Wolf Harami, yeah. $20 seconds left on this candle. Oh, you got 3K left. Let's go. All right, let's see if we put in a 2-minute OB here on this push down. That would give us a little extra confluence. Actually, hold on 1 second. Let me see. Give us a little extra confluence here. Press that button, Pine Tree. Press that button. I'm going to stab long here, guys. I think we squeeze. I'm going to go stop to break even at the 90. Go stop to break even at the 90. Stop to break even. I want to see it just squeeze here. Squeeze. You're supposed to do what I say, when I say. All right. Oh, Dow Jones drop. I don't know. Pushing down here 180. Nice. We close below this 2-minute gap here. I will participate in the short. We do have a volume imbalance down there at 140. Yeah, 140.50. So we will be putting in a 2-minute OB here if we do kind of close below. So just think I might squeeze through that 90. Just didn't quite get through there. The market definitely knows this gap is here. ES just can't get above that 25 level there. If ES gets above 63.30 per Mancini, we will squeeze. That's what he says. I don't know. We squeeze. Boom, 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 boom. It's kind of unable to get through there right now at this point. Go a little short here down to 23,150. I mean, I think that's a decent play. Again, I'm going to take the short too right now. And I'm going to, yeah, very similar. Take it down to there. Stop out as a close back above, obviously. ES below the 19 now. Again, stop out is a close back above this gap. It's not necessarily a reaction that we want, but we'll play it how we're supposed to play it. If it stops us out, it stops us out. 51 seconds left on this channel. Or left on this candle. Oh, you had took partials. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'm okay with this short. I think it's fine. If it loses, right? That's the acceptance that you take. The risk that you take. I still think we see that VWAP area. Maybe even slightly lower. No close above there. Yeah, still holding below the 19 for now. Almost at the lows there for the ES, to be honest. Nasdaq got weird divergence going on here. Not weird, but it is what it is. Late to the party, what the hell is even going on? I don't know. Green big today, might take a nap. No reason to be. Yeah, if you're green, I mean, hey. No reason to do anything other than that. So this is going to close above, maybe, unless we get a big push down here. Possible Harami on the 5-minute as well. New 15-minute candle here. If it gives me a chance to get out break even here, I may just take it. I'm just going to eat it right there. I don't want to give back too much else. It feels, I mean, like, it still could go, right? Still could go. But we closed above. Technically, that's my stop out anyway. I think we might get one more dip lower, and then we're probably going to rip higher here. It's kind of the feeling that I get. So I think, you know, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I did not, Alfred. What up, Dylan? How you doing? So that's a little double bottom there on the ES. I might take a long here. So ES at the lows here, huge SMT. So would have gave me a chance to get out break even, but I didn't take it. I didn't hold it. It's okay. Dang. Let's guess it would have given me my private target. Damn it. Of course. Of course. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Yeah, it was deep in my snack. What up, Sneakers? How you doing? Oh, man, that's annoying. London keeps holding. Sack let me down. Yeah, it happens. It's all right. It's all right. We're still good, right? We're still good. We're still up 1,700. It's not an intraday drawdown account, so perfect. Threw out the old man back so sleep was so... oh, you threw the back out so sleep was tough? That sucks. Oh, that's annoying. That is kind of annoying. We took a 17-point loss instead of a 16-point win. It is a little bit annoying. Chopping, chopping, chopping. See what we get here. I'm a little tempted to short again, but not going to do it. Oh, me. How's everybody doing today? How's the old P&L looking? Looking good? Looking ugly? I don't know. No complaints. Good for Predator. Let's go. Very, very green. Dylan says down 450. That's still reasonable. Kind of built up some trend line liquidity here. Looking like a bear flag there on the ES, though. Up 54 cents. Let's go. Lost a funded 1-800 in cash account. That's not too bad, Caleb. 105 times. 2 on copy trader. Oh, 105. Okay, I got you. We'll see. Crawling your way back to green. Need one good trade. Let's go. Wayne, green 145 on your 3 PAs. Nice job. Trev is flat. I mean, as crazy as this sounds, I might try the short again. I'm going to. And if, we get wrecked again, we get wrecked. The VWAP is going to be my stop to break even, by the way. Come on, get through there. Come on. Come on, get through there. Back below this wick, I'm going to move the stop down more. Oh, all right, Caleb. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think so too, Tech T. We'll see. Yes, looking bearish. Yeah. I'm Green Black Phoenix. Man. I'm in again, guys. This thing's going to go. I know it's going to go. Maybe I should have just taken the profits at the VWAP. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, holding below initial balance low. That's part of the reason why I was shorting there, just in case you were wondering. And we still have that imbalance down at 40, so. And now, just one candle too soon here. Seems risky as hell to short here, but. No risk, no reward. I think we traded this really well. We chased it the entire way down. Got maybe 4 points in profit and gave up 20. You guys ever do that? No, he just said F it. What's he doing? It sounds like your kind of day. You just chase it. That's what I've done. I've just chased it the whole way down and basically have made no money. Just given up. What's Nutty doing over there, though? I am interested. Oh, he's long. Oh, he just walked away. Luckily, I satisfied your humor withdrawal. Let's go. I mean, I think it hits this area. I think it hits this level like a high percentage of the time, but you know, chasing it's not the way to do it. There we go. All right. Basically made nothing on that. I mean, to be honest with you, basically made nothing. We lost like maybe $60. I think we lost on that exchange. If we just held our original short, like this, you know, we stopped out here, came back down, got back in here, break even, got back in again, got in twice, and then got in again. Like, just chasing it the whole way down. And I missed the setup. If you're watching the imbalances, I completely missed the setup here. Like, where's I don't know, I don't see it. But you see the setup here. We left an imbalance here, which is what I was targeting. Well, when do you get in short? You should get in short on the retest of this bearish imbalance. So if you shorted from that bearish imbalance of 190 all the way down to the 140, I mean, it's 50 points. So I missed that entry. And then it offered another one here. I think this is where I did take it. I mean, of course, you took some drawdown on that one, but. Trendline liquidity flag set up. Yeah, that too. Dylan, that's on Tradeovate. It is, if you type in Trader Oracle, when you go to search community, explore community indicators, go to Trader Oracle, type in Trader Oracle, and it's the imbalance indicator that he has. Feels like it's in slow motion. A lot of trendline liquidity above here. Need it for Ninja. All right, I'm long here, guys. Got a 1 minute gap here. ES kind of pushing back up. This might just get wrecked. I'm not going to leave it with a huge stop here. 10 points. I want to just see it run here and run some of that liquidity up higher. But it may not. Stop to break evens kind of like that 58 area. All right, stop to break even. There we go. Back up $2,100. Finish red off his game. Yeah. He got out break even, but mentally destroyed. Break even's good, though, Kurt. Just wipe it away. Wipe it away. Can't complain. Can't complain. So we're up $2,124 on this account. We're doing pretty well today, guys. I've taken this trades over here too on another setup that we had. So take profits up for $390, and then the 3 trade day accounts are up about $400 each, and then the Tradeify accounts up $400 as well. I am copying these accounts, so one nice little trade on those. Day 5 on this trade day, and day 4 on these two. So a little over halfway there with, 3-4 days to go, 2-3 days to go. Not trying to rush it. I'm happy with a $400 profit. So Ninja Trader has a FVG. Yeah, I think most places do now. And nothing wrong with walking away. I mean, like, if you're not feeling it, walking away is, it's completely nothing wrong. We had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red candles in a row on the 5-minute chart there. Big SMT at the lows with the ES as well. Initial balance low. Yeah, Daryl's nutsack. Darrell's nutsack. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. We do have relative equal lows down here. They're not equal, but they're close. If ES holds below 315, then I think we might probably see more downside, but see how this 5-minute candle closes here. 17 seconds. Might just be the first up candle on the 5-minute chart before we get another move lower. What would be the high on this candle? 65. So yeah, I'm going to short this, I think. Do we? I don't know. I'm waiting to see what ES does here. That's kind of popping there. All right, I'm going to short here. Stop's going to be at the 65. $65. I'm going to go stop to break even. VWAP area. Really took this trade kind of late too. Stop to break even there. Let's move this target down more. Can't lose here. Nice trade there. What I was looking at there, if you see the 5-minute chart, you see this happen quite often, right? You have kind of like a move down, all red, 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 green, and then it just keeps going again, right? So that's the only reason why I took that trade like that. And I was making sure ES kind of held below that initial balance low. Thanks, Timbo. Trading imbalance thing is confusing. It's sort of confusing. I will kind of break it down for you, though, the way I understand it. So we're up 25.94 on that account. Let me show you how I understand it, Black Beauty. So what I understand is just because there's an imbalance left, like this one left here and it started pushing up. Well, when do you short to come back to this imbalance? Well, you don't short to come back to this imbalance until you see another bearish imbalance. So if you see an imbalance on a green candle, this is a bullish imbalance, right? So maybe you take a long off that level if you could. But you wait for a bearish imbalance to present itself, which is what happens here. So you don't short back to this area until you see this. So once you see that, you take the short off that, and then you target this. And you can do the same thing, you know, kind of when they're tiny, when they're like just close together like that, you know, it's a little more difficult. So you had a bullish one, and then finally a bearish one. So you would have shorted off that bearish one and targeted this one. So that's kind of the way I understand it. I don't know, could be wrong. But those are the setups that I'm looking for off that. Or you could kind of, if you can find your own entry model with an imbalance above or below, maybe that is a better thing too. So thanks, Alito. Appreciate you. Thanks, full time. But yeah, it is a little bit. The thing that I struggle with it, Black Beauty, is like, when do you short towards it? And then what's your stop? What's your, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the problems that I have with it. I think what Oracle does, he kind of scales into it. So he's not going in full size. He's going 1 or 2 micros to get a starter position. Maybe more than that for him. But what he recommends is like a couple of micros to get a starter position. That way, if it goes before you expect it to, at least you're in it for some size. You're in it for a couple of micros. And then you can add into that the further, you know, the more that it starts moving towards that direction. Once you start getting momentum, you can kind of build your size into it. So, yeah, it would make sense. Nice solid dump on YM today. But even I mismanaged that one, Black Beauty, the one that I just showed you. Like, I mean, I should have been short from 89. And what did I do? I shorted, I guess I shorted 86, got stopped out break even. Then I shorted again 66, got stopped out for a loss. Then I shorted again at 63, got stopped break even. Then I shorted again 61, stopped break even. Then I shorted again 59, small profit. Then shorted again 57. You see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even manage it correctly. Didn't manage it correctly at all. TO is trading micros, Jamie. T.O. is 100% trading micros. He confirmed that yesterday. I didn't think he was either, but he did kind of confirm that. Also, someone did post a video. I'll post it. I can't remember who. Someone shared it with me in Discord on how T.O. is trading the imbalance. Whoever that was, thank you. I don't remember who it was. But I will share that in the Discord too if you want to check it out. I think they DM'd it to me. Let me look. I think they DM'd me. I don't think... Or did they post it? Oh, they posted it under strategies. So if you go under strategies, you'll see it. Kind of gives a little visual breakdown of what he's looking for. 15K yesterday. Yes, he did. Jamie, I don't know how, but he did. Copers at break even. Let's go. Had the best IFEG short, 92.25. Yeah, I see that. Again, we still got that gap down there as well. We still got the previous day close down there, 23.036. I will look for a reaction off that level. All right, let's see what Mancini has to say here, because I think he said 63.05 was the next level support down. That could be like a failed breakdown area to look for a long. Let me see. 15 to 19 must reclaim to work up. So he's saying basically 19. Anyone else's TP stats? Mine are not, but I don't think they are. Oh, I didn't even look at this guy's initial balance retest here. I missed it. I missed that. Dang it. Need 2 more trades to pass this My Funded Futures account. I'm going to try not to force it. I'm sure they'll fix it, Timbo, but send them a message. Look at this thing go off that initial balance retest. Of course, it missed it by a tick or two. It's weird. My DX feed, I don't know, it appears to be a little bit behind the other feed. It's a little weird there. Missed that initial balance retest. That's all right. That's all right. So we'll see what happens. Moving lower here. Next level down the ES 98. What's that, Max? I don't know what Max is over there saying, but something. We're at the whole number here. I don't want to try it. I mean, I think it works for 10 points, but... Yeah, I did kill it too soon. It's alright, though. I trailed it down hard. It's alright. Still, 24 points. Felt like it was more, but... Design wants to know what you called him. He said, I called you doggy. So... Yeah, I wasn't trailing with any kind of rationale there. It was just locking in profits, to be honest with you. Let's see. I might try the short here. It's already kind of happened once, although it didn't really retest it. Nah, it's not gonna get me in. This would be a short, but I don't know if I like it. Probably not at this point. We'll wait. Hold up that hold number there. That bounce off the 100 paid. Yeah, I don't know that I love this now. I don't know. Still could work. All right, tagged in short. Let's see what we get. I'm going to go stop to break even at 110 because that's where I would normally take profit. I'm trying to pass this account, so stop to break even here. And let's see if we can push back down to 99s. If he gives us 99s, we'll pass. Nah. Gave it a chance. Small chance, but a chance. Yeah, Wayne. Aggressive is my middle name sometimes. Yes, kind of reclaiming that 6305 here. Well, it did hold so far. All right, I'm going to try it. Try it again. It's holding up there. We'll give it a shot. Same idea. Get up like 6 points. I'm going to go stop to break even. Just getting out of that. I don't like it. After a minute, I didn't like it. Still could really push up, rebalance this gap up here, potentially. It's kind of the scary part I was looking at. A little bit of a chase. Well, it was a chase, not a little bit. Well, it was going to be a chase. Not a smart chase either. Yes, pushing up here 6307. It's kind of struggling to get back above this level, though. You just lost 50 cents. You blame Max. Max, it's you're the fault. You're the problem, Max. Max is the problem. All right, let's see here. Can we find a spot across 3 accounts of 150? Let me see here. Trying to be patient here. Obviously, I want to pass, but 150's break even, though. That's good enough. Let's kind of see what happens up here. There's the squeeze. Might try this 50 touch. I'll try it. Why not? Stop to break even at 33 here because of the pivot point there. I'm locking 6 points here. I'm going to try to get this lower move if we can get it. We'll pass at like 119. We'll pass this account at like 119 here. Don't think we get it, but we'll see. It could go. We actually kind of need probably like 1850 here. Next push back below this wick if it doesn't stop us out. All right. So I could have taken 10 points there, but you know, what up, Coach Fred? We need $320 now. Let's just go ahead and put that on here. I hate doing it this way because then you kind of target it, right? So 60 ticks is 300. 64. So like 65 is what we need. So the 50 EMA did pay 10 points there. I could have taken the 10 points, but paid 12.75. Well, let's see kind of what we get from here. Does it continue to push or not? Where's the overnight low on ES? Yeah, kind of like... Let me see. We didn't touch that, did we? Oh, we did. Wow, I didn't even see that. So ES ran the overnight low. I didn't even know that. The inside 5 at 11. Yeah. I did not even see that ES took that. That would have been a big area to get long off of. Because Nasdaq's nowhere near it. Well, I don't want to say nowhere near it. That's all right. Push it, says Miss... I don't even know what that means. Mr. Sneakers? I don't know. Sneakers. Oh. All right, well, we're going to have to wait for something kind of obvious at this point. Oh, it's Max. All right, Max. That'll be easy to remember. Nice to meet you, too. My dog's name is Max, and I don't mean my friend. Well, he is my friend. My dog. He's asleep. Anane Finnan, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Big rejection off the VWAP there. You missed that long by like a second? Yeah. I don't know. I didn't even notice the overnight low. I didn't have it marked out, honestly. I marked it out after just a moment ago. I was curious about how far away it was and noticed that it had swept it. $122. Just stab short at VWAP for a quicker. Let's go. I like it. I'm thinking for a long stab off of like the 120 area if it gets back there. Thinking that. Five-minute Wick Eater. Bear Sharami there too. Let's see what that looks like. I don't love this trade. You don't believe in the Harami? Didn't quite get me here. Oh, now I'm tagged in. I don't know what that was. All right, stop to break even. That was a wild... Oh, come on. Why'd you have to come back and get me there? Yeah, I was up 10 points. I mean, 9 points. That's why I went break even. Of course, now there's my take profit. All right, Nasdaq. I see you. I see you, Nasdaq. What up, Patrick? Oh, yeah, the White House energy sector guy's speaking. I mean, he just wicked me in and just came back. I moved stop to break even and then came back and got me. Actually, yeah, I don't think that would have been enough, would it? No, you need to like 16 points. Close. Yeah, a lot of speeches today. I may have to wait till later on to find a spot to try to pass this. I need $320. See, you got a potential long entry here, but the problem with this is not really the gap holding price down, right? This is the gap holding price down. Now, had we closed above this and then we got this, then we would take it 100%. What up, Trader Oracle? One tick your take profit before that push down. Darn. Oh, you wrote it down. Got it, though. Let's go. Oracle, how'd you do today? I've been messing around with the imbalances. Just been messing around with them. I just longed off this one. I longed off that imbalance, but I got stopped out break even. It was up 9 points. I moved the stop, and it came back and got me. But kind of messing around with them today, trying to get used to them. 12K day, let's go. You took this wick eater long, top of the wick, stop low, second candle. Let's go. I mean, obviously we still got that imbalance down there below the 100. Problem with this long is the stop's pretty big. The stop is pretty big. Feels like they're waiting for the news. I mean, what news, Alfred? Are there any news today? I didn't see any news. Or like, you mean Trump news? Some sort of Trump tape bomb. A tweet or something. That could be. The funny thing is the failed Harami play usually has a better RR. Yeah, that's probably true. I don't know. That long off that imbalance is banging, though. Dang it. Oh, well, we just put in another one. I'm really going to have to wait for something obvious. You know, it's when you get super close to passing an eval where you wreck it. So, we're $320 away. We don't want to wreck it. Asia the last couple of weeks so much better. I don't know, man. I agree to a degree, Patrick. Asia has been kind of, it was kind of slow last week. $2 loses 2K. Oh, get that workout in. I mean, I do think if we close above this, we probably go, but problem on this is the stop. Use the Felderhami as one of your plays. Let me know how it goes. For sure. Ugh. All right, I'm going to try it here. Stop to break even will be 155.75. Stops in. Can't lose. Again, we'll pass this eval if it hits a target, I think, based on my crude calculations. Max said he likes it. He likes it a lot. Come on, Max, send it higher. Do it. More barks, Max. Come on. More barks, Max. More barks. More. We need more energy, more passion. Come on, Max. Get it up there. He's like, oh, he's cheering me on. He normally tells me to shut up. Oh, come on. Go. Go! Really stalling like 2 points for my take profit here. Oh, do it! Oh my gosh. Max, I need more, man. Come on, I need more. I need more, Max. Dude, what are you doing? I need more barks. He's saying take profits? Maybe. Should go here. Does not like the 60 level. Come on, rip it. More, Max. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Damn it, ES is approaching a pivot, too. It's the only problem. You know, if I take the profits, it's just going to blast through there. It's going to frustrate me, so let's just leave it. He was already doing imbalances, but in my own way. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. 5-minute channel will break, or add one more. No, I got to pass. I don't want to add. I don't want to add. We get back above the high here, we should push quickly. Just got to get back above the high. Just a tiny DCA. What could go wrong? No! Come on. Come on, NQ. Be such a sweet girl. Be such a sweet girl. 2 points away from passing, you blow it up. That sucks, Kid Poker. I don't use those, Alfred. I don't know. What is an NDX? I don't even know what that is. I don't use those, typically. I use the ES. Come on, get up there. Get up there! Thank you. More! More! Give me more! Oh, come on, bro. It's 5 points. Nasdaq can do the 5 points like that. It's just 5 points, nasty. Come on. I mean, beautiful girl. Not nasty. You're not nasty at all. You're the kind of girl you want to take home to mom. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, gosh. I may have to lock some in here, guys. I don't want to... Oh, come on. Come on. I beg of thy. I beg. Oh, oh, oh. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, Elito, that's a good point. If I would have added, I would have been done. But, hey. 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 That's a failed 2-minute Harami. It works too. Going on an extended break. All right, Kid Poker, we appreciate you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 1 day pass. Let's go. It's like those last call girls that you wake up next to and wonder if gender identity really is a thing. Depends on where you're at. Depends on where you're at there. If we would have taken this entry, but again, this is not the gap that's holding price down, right? Would have been done sooner, but I kind of had the feeling this would work. I mean, like ES just had to break through the 11s, and then you got all this low resistance liquidity up here. I fully expect us to run up to this 198 area. This makes a whole lot of sense, right? Was up 1480. You only needed $20, Kid Poker? Holy cow. Yeah, that sucks. That's kind of what I was doing here, like, you know, looking for spots. Looking for spots. Yeah, the only problem right there was like move my stop to break even. I probably moved it to break even a little early, to be honest. Because like on this play here, your stop to break even really is here where my take profit is, which means that moving it to break even I really shouldn't have done that. Once we created this swing, then that would have been the new break even. Nice 1 minute inversion there. The 3 minute and the 2 minute both closed above as well. That gave me a little extra confidence when I saw the 3 minute close above. So just a little extra confidence. Got another imbalance down at 158. Maybe we pull back, tag that imbalance, and then continue higher. Also kind of lines up with your 9 EMA there. All right, Kid Poker, don't quit. If you quit, that's you know, that's when you lose the money. So until you quit, you still got the chance. So I encourage you to start using stops. We've been having this. I'm Kid Poker, man. If you just look at yourself in the mirror, man, I'm telling you, if you just use stops, 10 points, 15 points, 20 points, whatever the case may be. Hell, it could be a 50-point stop. Just use a stop. You're going to be so much better off, man. I'm telling you. Just use stops. Don't let it blow your account by not putting a stop on there. I know you know this. I know you know it. You have to understand this. Let's say 40% of the time when you don't use a stop, it comes back and gets you out of the trade for profit and you make money. The other 60% of the time, it's going to blow the account and you're going to be pissed off and you're going to want to quit, right? So like when you think of it like that, it's really very simple. Use the stops, man. Use the stops. How much would you spend for college? How much do you... Yeah, exactly. Kind of like college, yeah. If it's a negative 50 points, it'll be all or nothing. Well, if he's in only a couple of micros, Alito, you can have a 50-point stop. If you just go one micro, you can have a 100-point stop. You know, $200 here, that sort of thing. Yeah, ES still hanging out below initial balance there. Rejected off that 15 area once again. That's why we're getting a little pullback. So... You don't trade size. Yeah, I mean, Alito, it's a mental thing, though, right? It's a mental thing. I mean, if you're not using a stop, you have to be willing to take the trade off when the trade is invalidated. You have to be willing to do that. And if you're unwilling to do that, then stops are your savior. I use stops, and sometimes they work against me. Sometimes they work for me. It just depends. Back to the VWAP here. Retest of the VWAP, the 50 level here. Got that My Funded Futures passed in one day. I haven't been able to do that in a while, guys. It's been a while since I've done that. Purchased it this morning and passed it today. Already got an email from them saying, you've passed your evaluation. Already got the email. That's how fast they are. Look at there. Congratulations, you have passed your evaluation already. Let's see. Can we show it? Sure. You've passed your evaluation. Congratulations. Probably have the account this afternoon. I do check gold. I actually had a nice call out on gold last night right here. During the Asia session, we marked this out. This nice 5-minute trend. The break above 355 is your entry. Boom. And I drew this before this happened, by the way. This is not hindsight. So 355 your entry. Very, very minimum drawdown. First target here, second target here. Third and fourth target marked out up here. Smashed all 4 targets and then sold off. This is just simple. Like on gold, the 5-minute break, to me, I mean, I don't trade it, but the 5-minute breakdown is pretty solid on gold. So like right here, maybe you build another bridge here and then kind of look for another long. It takes a while to get the setup, but when it happens, it pays. Appreciate you, Predator. What is the activation fee for the 50K Bulenox? 148, math? 148. All right, Kid Poker Man. We appreciate you dropping by the stream. Come back whenever you feel like it, bud. Even if you're not trading, just come back and hang out. Even if you're not trading, we'd like for you to hang out. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Yeah, no worries, Matt. That's what we're here for. If you want to help support the channel, guys, use my code. Take Private Trader, 40% off, no activation fee, code MM. Trade Day, 40% off, no activation fee, code MM. $60 all in for the trade day account. That's amazing. I am trading trade day. Tradeify, you get a one-time use 50% off and then 35% after that. Use code MM. Bulenox is still 80% off. Use code MM. APEX, I'm sorry, Bulenox 91% off. APEX is 80% off. Code MYTH, M-Y-T-H. But you see, we're moving along here on these trade day accounts. And then we got the Tradeify account. It's up almost $2,000. So just kind of easing those along. The 150K take profit trader, we're up $3K overall in profits on it. Yeah, not doing too bad on those. Just trying to take our time. And of course, My Funded Futures, you get 50% off for your first time use of the code for this month, and then 15% thereafter on the Starter Plus and the Expert account. And then, of course, I have codes with Day Traders, Tick, Funded Futures Network, Elite Trader Funding, Legends, Lucid, Prop Shop. I don't use any of those, but if you want to use the code's MM. If you want to support the channel, if you're going to pick up some accounts anyway, use the code. I do plan on using Lucid. I did buy an account, haven't started trading it yet, so. Have not started trading it yet. Nice push up here. Oh, got Max involved again. He's like, oof, oof, oof. I don't know. We just kind of got this low resistance liquidity built up here. Seems like we run it all. May not. Green Day, let's go sneakers. Yeah, and then we passed the My Funded Futures, and then we're also we're up $600 on the Bulenox account. Unfortunately, I did take a couple of losses on that one, but that's okay. We're up $750 on two 150K accounts, and then down $545 on the other one. So these are the evals. The 15-second trade paid today. The 30-second did pay, but for some reason the bot didn't take the downside move. So this one's only up 520 overall. This one's up 860 overall. This one's up 105 overall, and this one's up $3,400 overall. So trying to grind these to pay, to funding using the opening range trades, but haven't really hit the big trade on those yet, like I would like to hit, but that's all right. Green is green, yeah. Took ES back to initial balance low. It did. To the tick. Almost hit it to the tick and then sold off. ES been holding below that quite a bit for a minute here. Two minutes, not the cleanest here. Really. 3 minute probably is, but it's not obvious. So I'll probably just stick with the 1 minute here. If you get a 1 minute close back above, this would be a re-entry on this. Not a whole lot of momentum here though, so not sure how much I love it. But yeah, you would it'd be another re-entry here on the 1 minute. Low resistance liquidity above. I still think it works, even though there's not a lot of momentum here. I didn't create a trading bot Black Phoenix. I'm just using one that I've always had. If you watch my 15-second orb video, it talks about it, and then the 30-second orb video. It is readily available for free in my Discord. I am not selling anything here. This is free. This is for free. If you go to my Discord and you go to the Discord, and you go down to orb bots, and you scroll up. At the very top, we have the bot and the instructions. Very simple to use. Download both of these. Follow the instructions to a T. Customize it for your own use. If you're not a huge fan of how I'm doing it, no problem. Use it for yourself. Customize it, and yeah, Make it work for you. 165, please. Let's go. Get the 165. We shall give credit to the creator of the bot. Yeah, Ratlord. Ratlord created the bot. I've had it from him for well over a year. I just stopped using it. I was using it on like a 1-minute play and a 5-minute silver bullet play, but I quit using it. So, but yeah, Ratlord created the bot. Very kind of him. He didn't charge me anything for it. There's the close above. This would be a long trigger here. Would be a long trigger, and your stop to break even would be here. So, but yeah, credit to Ratlord for sure. Ratlord no longer streams, but you guys can check him out. Yeah, 90% wealth charts on Apex is available, but not with my code. That's just like with the wealth charts code. But if you guys want to trade wealth charts, if you like them, then yeah, pick it up. So what I would do here, I don't know if this is this 10 points? Yeah, I mean, it's 9 points. I'd probably scale here and then target the 198. I mean, I just don't see how you don't scale 9 points. It is a second entry. It's not like a first entry here, so we definitely want to scale. Definitely want to scale. Usually if I say if it's less than 10 points, I wouldn't scale, but that's right there at it. There's 165 for you. Down to 18 and still not very close to payout on them. Yeah, but that's the thing though, Matty Matt. It's like when you, I know you're like me, you don't think of it like this, but like, you know, if you got 20 accounts, you need to get 2 to pay out to get your money back, right? I know you're not thinking of it like that, but that is a thing. All right, so I'd scale there, 9 points, move my stop to break even. Target 198. This is Quan Tower. Finnan. This is Quan Tower. I like Quan Tower because you can trade across multiple props at one time, although I do still use Replicanto. So I am trading across accounts on Replicanto as well, and using the copy trader on Quan Tower. The reason why I'm doing that is because I don't like, so on Ninja, there's bots that are built for Ninja, but right now I don't have one that's going to take the trades that I need it to take at the open. I do think Floki was working on one, and he was testing it out today. Testing it out. I don't know if he's still in here. How did it do, Floki? I think it was Floki that was doing that, right? So it would have been stopped out break even there. It feels bad. It is what it is. It's going to probably stop you out and then rip. Oh, anyways, guys, I'm just waiting here to see what happens. I am kind of hungry today. No food yet so far today. Come here, Maxie. I haven't seen Max in a while on the New York session. I've showed him a couple times in Asia. Let's get him up here in New York. Come on, Maxie. Come on down. It's your time to Beyond the Price is Right. What price are we going to, Maxie? Yeah, it's for Quantower only, the bot. Telemax, what price are we going to? Are we going higher? No kisses. Are we going higher? Are we going higher, Maxie? He's looking around. He's like, oh, yes, I see a... Is there any dogs on these screens? Are there any dogs on these screens? The coupon entered is not valid when any products being purchased. No discount would be applied. Math, are you using it for the 25K? Woohoo! What size account are you using it for? Because if you're buying a 25K, the code's different. Let's see, because the current discount I don't think works on the 25K. Let me see. July 18th is when the sale ends. You can try triple M's as well, Math. If you can, all lowercase triple M's are just MM uppercase. And if you're buying a 25K account, it's MM1. Yeah, if it's the 50K, you can get it for 91%. 25K is not included in that this time. I don't know why, but it's not. Oh, wait. It looks like you can get 83%. 83% off the 25K. You can get 83% off using code MM2. I should probably change that. So, trade day, 1 day to pass. Yes. No, Alfred, it's not. It's 7 days to pass. You got to trade 7 days on trade day. You can pass it in 2 days and then kind of flip. Or actually, not even 2 days. You can't. It's 40. Wait. Is it 30% consistency with trade day? What is it? I know you can make $900 in a day on a 50K account. I think it's 30% consistency. Thanks, Matthew the man. Appreciate you getting the account. Yeah, I think it's 30% consistency. You got to trade for 7 days. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. All right, let's see how close we are to getting the bonus here on Take Profit. We're not there yet. We need 11 more sales, maybe 10. We can do the giveaway, guys. We just got to get to 10,000 in sales. We can do 2 50K accounts. And then, of course, once we get to 15,000 in sales, we're going to do the 350K accounts. I don't just get free accounts like every other YouTuber, guys. I just only get the ones that I earn with your guys' help, and then I pass them on to you guys. So, you know, I'm not one of those people throwing around 50, 60. Oh, we got 10 accounts to give away. Yeah, not doing that. Now, I might reach out to some prop firms over this weekend and try to get some giveaways for next week while I'm on vacation. But I haven't done it yet. So reach out to My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader. Let's see if they'll give me some accounts to give away. Tradeify, you know, Apex, Bulenox. Bulenox not going to do it. We know that. Apex probably not going to do it either. But maybe one of these other ones might. Maybe they might. If the 30-minute chart starts wick eating, woo boy, it starts at 178. Let me look at the 30-minute chart. Let's see what you're looking at. So you're looking for a pullback? Oh, we did have an inside bar right there at 11:35 on the 5-minute that I missed. Kind of lined up with this long, I think. 11:35. So it would have closed at 11:40. Yeah. Would have kind of lined up with this long as well. Oh, wow, Trev. Look, I missed this earlier. I completely missed this. Let me show you. Look at the 5-minute here earlier, Trev. I completely missed this. This is what I back tested and I missed it. Look, we pushed down and then we pushed back up into premium. We delivered from a 5-minute bearish gap in premium. And then look what you got right there. I completely missed this. Boom. That's your short entry. Actually, oddly enough, I did short right there. Oddly enough. But that's your short entry. And then your take profit is right there. Beautiful. That was actually a beautiful setup right there. And I back tested that, and it's got about an 80% win rate. Very, very solid. I know one of them yesterday failed, but I completely missed that. Man. That's what happens when you're doing too many things. You're paying attention to too much stuff there. Don't upsell props every 2 minutes. Yeah, Black Venus, I try not to say the stuff. Like, at the end of the day, it does get you more sales the more you say it. But I try to only mention it, 2-3 times a day. Most of the times, I don't even say anything about the sales until the end of the stream. But there are days where, sometimes I do. Redo that, Black Beauty? Or Elito, you want to see that? All right. So basically what I back tested, Elito, is the Harami candle. But I only want to take the Harami candle when it is in premium. So if we fib the range here, if you fib the range, right? So we want it to be above the 50% mark. So the only Harami I'm ever going to pay attention to is if we push back up, and then we got to deliver from a fair value gap on the 5-minute. So the 5-minute has to push into a gap and then have a Harami candle form out of that gap, which is exactly what happens here. As soon as it closes, your entry's here, your stop is at 198.50, and then your take profit is down here at 161. And I mean, that just worked beautifully. And again, in my back testing, it was like 84% win rate when that happened, when that occurred. So I just missed that one. You're not gonna get them all when you're looking at several different things, but yeah, that was a lot of confluences there. You don't know what a Harami is? Basically, it's this. It's very simple. It is a candle. We just had one that failed. Well, where's that trade at that I was looking at? I'm on the 1 minute. Go to the 5-minute. So it's on the 5-minute chart. And what it is, basically, you can see you have a mother candle here that's green, and then you have a candle next to it. And you want this candle has to wick above the high of the mother candle, and then the body of this candle has to close back inside the body of the mother candle. So that's all that's all you're looking for. You also had one right here at the bottom, but this didn't deliver from a gap. So you have, I'm sorry, that's not one. Where's that other one at that failed? Here's one right here that failed. So you have a mother candle here. We wicked above the high, and then the body closed back into the body of the mother candle. Now, this one did deliver from a fair value gap, right? This one did. But what's the difference in this one and this one up here? It's where it's located. This is in discount of the range. We want to be shorting from premium and longing from discount only. So this is not one we would take. Actually, this probably gives you more confluence, Trev, that this one's probably going to fail because it is in discount, right? Probably give you more confluence there. From the looks of the candle, it's like a dragonfly. Yeah, I don't know what a dragonfly is, but probably, yeah, I'm sure there's other terms for it for sure. But we just call it the Harami, the wolf, pine tree, wolf Harami. By the way, guys, did we make new highs? We didn't yet. So pine tree does not have to eat moose poop yet. No moose poop yet. Evening star and morning star, yeah. Morning star sounds like something a guy would have when he wakes up in the morning before he goes pee. Before he goes pee-pee. No, wait a second. That's morning wood. I'm sorry. Oh. So we did leave an imbalance up here on the way down. So there's an imbalance up there at the 172. So let's see kind of what happens. The question is like, okay, do you long into this imbalance or do you just short off this imbalance? I don't really know the answer to that. I think longing into it makes more sense if you get like another imbalance. If you had like another imbalance lower that hasn't been filled yet, like for example, this one down here at the 98. So if price could push down here into the 98, then maybe you can long it back up into that area. But there might be some validity to just shorting off this. I don't really know. It's something I'm going to back test. I'm going to go back and look at it, and I'll make a video on it, obviously. Dig deeper into it and see what makes more sense. Does that mean if I see a 5-minute setting up like right now, you're not interested? Depends. If it's in premium, then yeah. And it's delivering from a gap. Yeah. So like right now, if we're looking at the 5-minute right now, if it develops a bullish harami right here, okay, it has to be in discount of the range. So you can see it is delivering from a fair value gap. But is it in discount of the range? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So it is in discount of the range. So you can see it's forming from discount of the range. So yeah, this would be one that I think would be okay. So we're delivering from this gap. We're in discount of the range. So if this one does form, this one would meet the criteria that we're just looking for. So you'd long here, stop would be the bottom of the wick, and then target would be the top of this candle here. Also kind of aligns with where we think price is going as well, right? So I will take this. Let me take it on my Tradeify account. Not with too many, just with the one. So if this forms, we will take this. We'll target the 178. Also a little extra confluence there. You got that imbalance up there at 172, right? So we are coming up on top of the hour here, though, in 46 seconds. New 15-minute candle and new 5-minute candle. Yeah, so in 46 seconds. Right now the stop is about 15 points. The take profit is 20 or so. So yeah, I didn't even see that one, Trev. I wouldn't even have seen that if you hadn't mentioned it. Stop down there at 45. Let me see where that is. 46. Okay. All right, I'm in. I'm in. Target 178. And I'm probably going to go break even at 172. I might even just, you know what? I'm going to take it off at 172. That's that imbalance that we have. We could turn back down there, so I'm just going to target 172. We're at top of the hour here as well, so. I'll probably go stop to break even. I'm thinking like 166, 167 area. We'll be up 10 points at that point if it pushes up into there, and I think it would be reasonable to move stop then. So we'll let it play out, see what happens. Dun, 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 until it turns into a wick eater, and then it's your fault. Nah, I'm not gonna. I'm not. I mean, if it fails, it fails, right? Nothing you can do about it if it fails. I mean, you just take the trade as it presents itself. Take it as it presents itself. Max, what do you think of this trade, bud? What do you think? What are you thinking? Max said, be patient, bro. Max said, just be patient, bro. Let it play out. Well, it's definitely not the reaction you want. No! Yes! Yes! All right, let's see what happens. Keeps failing IBO. Yeah, it does. I'm actually thinking about moving this down a little bit. I know this is like a Harami play, but I'm kind of thinking of adding here. I like the 50 level in the E and the VWAP there. I was kind of thinking about adding to the trade, but didn't do it. I think I'm going to probably get out of this. Let me see. See how the ES reacts to this level here. It's going to make my decision based on that. So far, it looks okay. I do think I'm going to go stop to break even at 162. Need ES to hold 11 here. If it doesn't hold 11, I'm going to kill it. I'm out. ES just pushed above 11 and then pulled back. I'm not going to be a party to that anymore. White House crypto guy speaking. Sometimes the fourth candle that finishes the pattern. Well, there it goes now. I don't know. I didn't trust it. Got out for a small loss. Let's see how it would have played if I would have waited for the 162. There's 162. So my stop would have went break even there. And my entry is here. Let's move this over here. We don't need to see this anymore. Of course it's going to work now. Of course. No, it's like 5 seconds, Alito. If you're 15 seconds, you just probably need to hit the live button. Should be 5 or 6 seconds behind. So should just be that much behind. Until I see your, I might not see your message that quick, but I'm pretty sure, unless I got it on a different delay. Let me check it and make sure. Let me just double check it. Hold on. Stream settings. No, yeah, I have it on ultra low. Oh, it will pawn. You know it will. You know as soon as I took it off, that's what's going to happen, right? That's okay. Not the end of the world. I mean, I know the win rate on this is like 80%. I don't know why I don't know. It's an eval too, so like why even worry about the stop? Just let it play out, right? You also have other things that kind of go along with this. We have low resistance liquidity here, you know. So I would have been stop break even anyway. Let's see if it would have actually failed though. You've got low resistance above. You got that imbalance above. Other reasons to think that maybe it goes up. But ES rejecting that 63.11 level pretty hard there. It's a man eater. I mean, a wick eater. So yeah, I actually saved myself probably a little bit of money there, but still kind of broke the rules. There would be the full stop out, but saved myself a little money. Still green, 342. We lost like 40 bucks on that play, maybe 50. So, guys, I'm going to call it there. We're going to walk away. Green day, walking away past an eval. Can't ask for much more. Let's go. On your way out, if you would like to, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We'll be back sometime this afternoon. Don't really know when. I want to do Power Hour. Yesterday, I just could not. I took a nap, and I couldn't wake up, honestly, for Power Hour. So, we'll probably do the Asia session again tonight. And it might just be on a little bit later than normal. We'll see. If you guys want to help support the channel, all the codes and the links down in the description. Also in the About section of the video or the coupon code section of the Discord. We appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you next time.